Welcome back to Dawn of Defiance. Let's just start with an opening crawl. Show everyone. Yes, there we go. All right. So we find ourselves in the lower depths of Cloud City, in the past the Parliament of Guilds office headquarters, way back deep into underground 238 or whatever number I had told you, where y'all have found the Ugnaught operation that is supposedly smuggling Tabana gas. You come in, I believe Beetle ran across to the crane operator and is currently grappled him, I believe. Rivos had done his Jedi move up to the top of the platform and is working on the Ugnaughts up above. And just a quick reminder, as everyone is here, of the scene. There are pipes blowing hot gas. There are Ugnaughts with blasters. You all each were able to get a weapon thanks to Beetle smuggling it out of the Banshee and through the streets with a enhanced cloak to cover his large frame. And I believe, yes, we are on this guy up here. And if you're not in 3D, that's probably the best way to operate this scene. I did lower my settings a bit to try to improve performance. You may wish to do so. This guy's going to go after you, Rivos, with his heavy pistol. And that is not going to cut it. And we move to Boss Man here with grappled by Beetle, only reducing his speed, so he is still going to try to make some attacks. Meanwhile, this crane is still pulling up this tank, and this guy, he's got a multi-attack, so he's actually going to do one weapon attack at you at disadvantage, since it's actually he's going to try to tusk you since it's closer. As he tries to wheel around, tries to chuck his tusks in you. What he does then is takes his blaster and like bangs on your chassis, and you hear it sort of like the same metal clanking rhythm that he did when he banged on the original tank that came up, scattering the Minox. So he's doing that again. This time it's right on Beetle. And in response, this Minox here, he is going to use his full movement of...
I'm still loading in. But if he's moving, since this is the start of a new round, I'm going to use my reaction to...
On the Minox?
Yeah.
What's your range on that? Do you recall?
Is he coming in within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, I guess he is moving towards you. So I guess...
Yeah, because it would be, if he was moving away from me, or if he was at 30 feet and left that range, I couldn't get him.
Well, he's 60 feet away, and he's moving 40 feet towards you. So then...
So that puts him in.
Yep.
Okay, it's the one that's 23 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this will be your reaction for the round.
Yep.
as you see this guy coming, you take one of your arms, not grappling, and you do catch him mid-flight, and you see his wing kind of burst off a little bit with little flakes as he screeches. And you know, he doesn't have... He's going to use the rest of his movement to get to you, but he won't be able to do anything else as he is out of movement, and I can't even get him to you. Alright, so he's going to move towards you, maybe. Nope, not that way, bird. These guys are hard to control. Let's do a reverse. I'll get him there eventually. Minnick. Let's see. By the big group, there's at least one by Zyle, and the other one just flew away. And then there is one still up by this tank. Let me see if I could ping him. Oops.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time.
That guy there. Let me see if there's more.
Two there and the one by Revos, right?
Yep, there's one by Revos right above you, and I think that's it. I could count them. How many are there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there are 4 Minox.
Oh, there's 4. Where's the fourth one?
One just went over to Beetle. And as the boss had just rang off on that, on Beetle's chassis, all of them sort of perk up and look that way. Can you see with that tank in the way, because that tank was moving up, you might, yeah, I'm moving into your position now. Yeah, that's out of your view with the tank there, because the crane was lifting it up as you walked in, and it has since moved up a little bit more as the crane is still operating. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can see the one above you if you look up. Yeah, you can see all those.
Target those 3. Could you help me do that?
Yeah. Yeah, so you want to use your
homing rockets at first level.
Okay.
Because that would be 3 rockets.
Boom.
Ready for the...
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, you did it? Nice.
Yeah, I can't target them without rolling. Otherwise, they're more targets. But yes, they each take 5 damage from your homing rockets as they fly out from you and nail all 3. Yeah. Because homing rockets is a bonus?
It's an action.
Oh, you have 2 actions though, right?
Yeah. I forget what my extra attack is. Is it an action that can only be used as an attack?
Extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So you... It is an action, so yeah, no, I think that's an attack. Even though it's a special thing, but it's still an attack, right? It's one action.
I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Probably gonna miss shooting this thing anyway.
Okay, do you have it targeted? Oh, you're gonna go for the one by the tank.
Is the one next to Exile, is that attached to anybody?
I don't recall, but so I'll say no.
I meant to try to target that one, so thank you for that. Blaster pistol, since that's...
With a 16, that will hit as the Minoc takes the damage, and you see it again just sort of screeches out. And as it screeches, you see a little bit of that orange-greenish dust cloud from the Tabana gas. Not happy Minocs.
devil creatures. That will hit for...
Oops. All right, we move to this guy on the floor. He was headed towards Zyle, and he sees you with your fancy rocket deals, and he's going to turn to you. I think he's going to shoot you with his pistol and miss, it looks like. And then he will move towards Zyle with the rest of his movement, or with some of his movement. He's got plenty of movement, but we'll move towards Zyle there. Okay. Apparently on top of a Minoc. Okay, up here we have this guy responding to the boss calling for him. He's gonna try to get there again. He's gonna use his dash ability or movement to get there, but not be able to do anything. So Beetle, you just see these 2-3 road mouthed Minocs all flocking towards you. That one moving away from Revos, out of your range if you had a reaction, Revos. I know you're packing, so I'm sort of lobbing that one up for you. Okay. We move to this guy on the ground who was targeting Zyle. Sorry, Zyle, I know you're not here. And he's going to try to tusk Zyle. He just runs at him with his tusks. With a 16 is going to hit. Zyle taking 5. He goes, ah! You hear him calling out curse words to that Ugnaught. This other Ugnaught here, really close to Minnick, seeing those homing rockets come off, he too is going to run at you and use his tusks. And that 20 on the tusk hit.
Good, it popped up. I guess I'm gonna have to use this now. Dang.
What is it a prompt you could use?
Yes.
Ooh.
First level, yes. Power.
All right, so energy shield. You quickly create an energy shield until the start of your +5 bonus to your AC. So, I mean, it got a 20 plus modifiers. It got a 23. So even a +5. Really? Which means he hits still. So you do take the 11 kinetic damage. So as he runs up with his tusks, you put the force field up. He blasts through it with his momentum, still able to get to you. Damn. Yikes. QB, our hidden friend, has went around the big tank and now moving towards the crane.
Excellent. So when you refer to me as hidden, am I assuming that you
Yeah, oh yeah, let's do.
my lovely DM friend here?
Yes.
Am I
Mostly because my button's not working.
request with full?
Oh, there you go. Maybe that's why it's working. Oh, see, that's why. It's fine. Just exit out. You're hidden.
So,
Because you could just be hidden by anyone, right? I forget.
sure, I'd have to just check. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
So probably want to use my aim. Make sure I hit somebody. So I know my
Try this one.
Bigfoot friend Minnick is just been targeted hard.
Sorry. I'll stop. I keep popping it up, hoping it'll work.
Let me there we go. Let's try this. Interesting, it worked before.
Yeah, things break all the time for no apparent reason, even if I don't touch them.
If you'd like, I can
Oh, Foundry.
go perception.
Is it a certain person?
It's the one that's right in front of Minnick.
Oh, sure, let's do that.
Got his back to me, but
Yeah. Well, I'll say he has disadvantage then, since that would, oh, he rolled a 2 and a 3. He doesn't know you for nothing.
okay. I won't waste a potential good roll then. Unless you want me to.
I mean, I guess you could get a 1, but with your modifiers, you'd still beat him, so it's fine.
True. No, you're right.
Ooh, it passed the 1.
Alright, so I'm going to hit. I'm going to go ahead and aim. Oh, yeah, buttons are no. So I'm going to be attacking him. In which then, it gives me a +10 bonus to the first attack roll I make against him.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and roll the energy roll at him.
With a nat 20.
Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit.
And then I'm going to be using my 3 stuff all over this. Where is it?
Oh, did I tell y'all that the powers in the heads-up display are working now? In case anyone's interested.
I'm looking
Power!
for my 3
Sneak attack?
sneak attack die.
Yeah, there you go.
I got a whole bunch of stuff under this features deal now.
Oh, yeah, because they moved over.
Okay, so did that deal damage to him or just roll it?
It dealt damage. Yeah. He took 9 damage from your 3d6.
Excellent. And then my bonus, on my bonus roll, I'd like to mark, I can't target this bat, Jeff, that's up by the,
Can you ping it with a long left click?
I can try.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I got you. Let me see if I can move him out a little bit.
I'm having a hard time targeting.
There he goes. I'm moving him. Tricky. These bats are tricky.
There we go. Okay. To mark him with the sharpshooter so that, there we go.
Yep, you got it.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Y'all hear some hot gas exploding from a pipe on the other side of the map. This fella here just got blasted with the hot gas pipe, and he is going to attempt to, oh no, don't do that, man. I want him to try to grapple Revos. So, Revos, you're gonna do a contested, either, what is the grapple rule? Gosh, I never remember.
It's just all like you basically
Or Dex, right?
Athletics or acrobatics. Because think of like jujitsu or traveling, right?
Right. All right. So you need to beat a 20. Oh, just beat. So he comes over to you, and it looks like he's about to hit you with his tusk attack to push you off, and he changes right at the end and tries to grab at you. You just do this like little ninja dodge thing as he's trying to grab at your arm, and it looks like he's got his weight moved backwards as if he was pulling you onto the platform instead of trying to kick you off for some reason. This area here erupts with some hot steam. Nobody's there. This guy sees his friend. He is going to do the same thing. This time, again, against Rivos. So Rivos, you got to give me another check. I should have just had the one do it with a helper. Ah, he didn't roll so well. Should have had them help each other. Oh! Yeah, so he does grapple. Oh, what's he gonna? Alright, he's gonna use half of his movement because he hasn't moved at all this turn. So he's gonna drag you 10 or 12 feet. Oh yeah, he could do it. Right about there. And you were dragged to right in front of this pipe as he's behind you, sort of doing a little half Nelson on you. What's your response as this Ugnaught drags you across the platform and sort of sticks your face right towards this pipe?
Stop! This is an OSHA violation.
Oh, Zyle. What does Zyle do? Zyle's got a Minoc and an Ugnaught. What's he got for melee? He's got a Vibra Dagger. Zyle's also hurt pretty bad. I don't like to use resources, but I would imagine he would med pack himself. Looks like he's got a lot. As an action, you use a med pack to restore hit points. A hit die plus his Constitution modifier. Zyle's hit die is a D8, and his Constitution modifier is +2. Oops. So he administers a med pack to himself, gaining 7 hit points, which is pretty good considering he was at 9. And I don't think he has extra attack, does he? He's an engineer. I don't think so. Bonus actions, he does have potent aptitude. Oh, so he's going to use potent aptitude to give one of you all a D4 that you can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So he'll, what's the distance on that? Just says who can hear you. So he shouts over to Minnick, who was just trying to help him out by getting those things off, and he says, I don't know if we're gonna make it out of here, little buddy, as he gives you potent aptitude. Feature. I lost it again. There it is. All right. You get a D4 to add to a roll there, Minnick. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. All right. Over here, a pipe bursts with hot steam. And yes, now we have Rivos in front of the pipe as it goes off. And let me just target you and try it like this. There we go.
Now the Discord message makes sense to me from earlier.
Yeah.
So you do succeed. You still take half, I believe. Yep, it halved it. So as this Ugnaught grabs you and throws your face in this thing, you're able to wiggle out in just such a way, but that steam still stings as you take that fire damage. We move to this guy here, which is going to trigger QB's action or reaction as he flies over your head towards Beetle. Wow, that's cool that it still lets you target it as I was moving him, at least in my view. So you clock him quite a bit as he is able to get to Beetle this time, and he is going to latch onto Beetle with his energy drain, and he's got pack tactics, so he's got advantage on attack rolls, which energy drain is one. So he will use advantage. Did that not work? Of course it didn't. So 2d20 plus, what is his plus? Let's see what he gets on this. Oh, good thing he had advantage because there was a 1 in there. 9 is not going to hit Beetle. That's ridiculous. Yeah. So that one does that as he just tries to grasp onto you, and it's just in a spot that you just oiled recently, so doesn't do much. Do you oil yourself, Beetle? Feeling fresh. This Minoc is going to move, prompting a opportunity attack from Xyle, so I'm gonna go ahead and just have him slice with the Vibro Dagger to see if he can take this one out before it takes off. It does hit, and yes, that one does explode. That has to be within melee range if he's going to use the opportunity attack, which means as it explodes, poor Xyle has to give me a Constitution save for the Tabana pouch, 10-foot square gas cloud, DC 13 Constitution save. Oh yeah, you are on the ground there. Didn't mean to forget about you. Okay, so where's your save, buddy? Constitution save. You're conscious though, right? Okay. And it's a Xyle saves. Euro does not. 2d6. Let me roll that real quick. Poison damage. That's going to be 6 poison damage. As you breathe in this cloud, this gas cloud, which is now in that 10-foot square area. These guys too. I might as well. They're breathing folks. So they're gonna do Constitution save. Normal. Oh, one. Oh, who is this guy? One of them does not save. How come it won't let me know which one? It's alright. So he will take, what did I say for poison damage? 6? Okay. He will also take 6 poison damage from the gas pouch. We move to Rivos. I know it's a lot of folks in this battle, so thanks for your patience if you're waiting 20 minutes for a turn, y'all. Ugnaught.
Smiles at him and says, "Not today."
You can do that even though you're grappled because it's sort of like Misty Step, right?
Exactly.
Yep. Okay, I didn't see where we're trying to get to, but it's fine. Oh. All right.
He also heard about, hey, that's why you don't commit violations.
Oh, all right. That's contested strength, or he could do a contested athletics.
Yeah, what's the Ministry of Labor inspector?
Yeah. You have to beat an 11. Gosh, I gotta. How far up is he? He's 30 feet up. That's 3d6.
Looking down your factor, he takes your life. You'll never make that mistake again.
Yikes. All right, 3d6 of fall damage from 30 feet as he takes 12 damage, landing prone. I just happened to look up the falling recently. So 12 damage and prone for our Ugnaught as he hits the metal grating. All right. Well done, Revos. Right. Yeah. Is going into Neiman form like a bonus action too? And then your phase walk is an action?
So what it does,
Oh, it.
is the lightsaber form that when I use it for a long rest, I can use a force power as a bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay. Some more gas from a pipe from a different part of the map. We move to Euro, who is lying down, breathing in some Tabana gas. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Ah. Sorry, I'm trying to get him up. He's in the floor for some reason. There we go. You're trying to get that guy? Oh yeah, you got him targeted. All right, that is a hit, dealing 4 energy as you shoot him from the ground. We'll say that he is at least 5 feet away from you. His head was. Oh, no, you're good. I'm just assuming that you're just sort of from the ground. Pew! Yeah. I mean, I was imagining his head or his shoulder, wherever you hit. He is still within your bubble if you're taking time to stand up. Good try. Okay. And he has to use a melee attack, so he's going to try to tusk you as you shuffle away and miss. Oh, good, you're up. You know how to use prone buttons. Great. That is the door you came in, by the way, if you wanted to exit said battle. Okay. All right. We move over to Beetle in round 4 as these Minox flutter to you.
Alright. I'm going to attack the one.
You got 2 arms around that boss, and so you have 2 arms available. And I believe one of them has a weapon?
Both of them. There's.
Like, how many weapons are you holding versus how many weapons are embedded in your arms?
I have one embedded in my arm and then I'm holding vibro knuckles.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't bring my blaster pistol for anything.
Gotcha.
For myself. So I am going to get the one that came over close to me with the vibro knuckles. with my free hands.
That will miss.
Alright, I'm gonna do it again. Wow.
Yikes! Vibro Knuckles are not making purchase. Do you have, is your proficiency checked on your Knuckles?
Should we?
Let me just check, because it doesn't look like it's added. Nope. There, I just checked proficiency. So you would have gotten a +3, 9, and, 9, so I don't think you would have. Let me just check these Minox one more time. Yeah, you wouldn't have hit either way. So you're just swinging with the Knuckles as they're just flocking around you, trying to get at what you could only perceive at this point is like your like power wires. As protected as they may be.
I'm not sure if I can do this or not, but can I try and hold the Ugnaught in front of where they're trying to fight me? So he's grappled?
He's grappled. I'm imagining that he's grappled in front of you. You want to try to, like, put him... Because you could...
Because I don't know where they would be.
I'm just thinking they're trying to get into all these little crevices and corners, like, where your joints move. So, like, I'm not imagining one, like, battery spot. I'm imagining, like, anywhere in your joints where there might be power surging.
I'm just going to get the Ugnaught in a precarious spot where maybe they attack him somehow instead of me. I don't know.
Okay.
If I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm sort of imagining trying to block some. So we'll say one of them will get disadvantage as it tries to get at you. But probably only one, because they're all coming at you. Well, they'll lose advantage because they have pack tactics. So one of them will lose advantage as you swing this Ugnaught in front of them.
I think that's it.
Okay. Oops. I forget sometimes y'all know how to use buttons. All right, this guy, he is hurt from falling off the ledge. He'll use half his movement to stand, and he sort of looks up at you, Rivos. If he could see you maybe from there. Oh, that's a tough shot. What does he want? I feel like he's angry and he wants to get up there, so he's going to use his movement to get to the stairs here and dash to get up. So I think he can get to this middle level. Oops, that is not where he needs to be. But he's climbing the steps up as you hear him just cursing and snorting. Bossman, he is going to try to attack you as you swing him in front of the Minox. He's going to try to tusk you. It's not going to fly with Mr. Beetle. In his desperation, he's going to shoot at the crane. I'm just going to give him a standard roll with his modifier as he shoots at the crane. Chain. What is his modifier on that blaster? Oh yeah, that was a good shot. And you hear a big ping as the chain bursts, and this large Tabana tank falls straight down into the depths of the city, and now there's a gaping hole where that tank was, and you peer down into just the orange gas of Bespin. You see off in the far, far distance some of those floating Tabana mining platforms. So now there's a huge hole as he yells out, "Someone tell the hut!" And this Minoc here is going to be targeting you. We'll just say the first one loses his advantage, so he will do a normal attack on Beetle. Oh yeah, that's not working. Oh, that's not gonna fly. I will give him his failed one roll, as you heard the sound effect. He overextends himself, and his intended target gains advantage on their next attack roll. So if you didn't have advantage on your next attack roll on that specific Minoc, you have advantage on that roll now.
Alright. And wait, real quick question for the party. Does the foreman need to be alive? Yes or no?
We're here to take care of the I don't know.
Okay, because you just kind of opened up a real good way to get rid of him for me. So considering he's in my arms, so just want to know if throwing him down out the shaft is the best idea.
I think it's a different back to that. I
All right, Minnick.
I was not here the session where we started in this area. I know I don't have my main blasters. Do I have my vibro daggers on me still?
Did you bring them with you off of the Banshee?
I don't know. That was when I was not here that session.
Oh, roll a flat d20. If you get 10 or higher, you brought your Vibro Dagger. You did not bring your Vibro Dagger. So you go to reach for your Vibro Dagger and you're like, oh yeah. All right. He's going to use his reaction to tusk you with a miss as you quickly move away from him.
That's good. Grab you. Oh, there. Thank you.
It gets tricky when they're all piled together. If you ping where you want to go, I'll move you. Oh.
There. Or like to that corner area. Because I still have line of sight on him.
You do. He just sort of lunged after you as you got away, and he, like, a little bit curious, watches you as he...
Gonna mark him with Ranger's Worry.
Strangely delayed on my end, but yes, with the 20 you hit, dealing 10. That was a good amount of damage. Almost full damage.
Don't have it queued up, but the Ranger Query damage is coming. I had so much open on my sheet trying to figure out what to do. There.
All right, he takes the damage, and he gets the effect. Anything else, Minnick?
Yeah, since I got away fine, I do have extra attack.
Oh, yeah. sly little buddy.
Not liking being tossed right through a shield.
Yeah, you're hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got tusked through a shield. That was pretty crazy.
That was a good turn.
You get the quarry on each time you hit.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, cool.
And the next turn with a great comeback.
This one's still going. Oh, this one just stood up and saw Euro get away. So he is probably gonna target you with his blaster real quick. Oh, and you know what? I just remembered. He's in a gas cloud, so everyone that's still in this area is going to take some damage as he unintentionally lit up his own area. DC 13 dex save or 2d6 fire. That's from Zyle. Sorry, Zyle. Let's do a dex save from Zyle. It's only 13. Zyle's dexterous, right? Yay! Okay.
And he passed.
He passed. Yeah. We'll give a dex save. It is. I haven't done the damage yet. I'm going to see if these guys pass. That's a fail from Quill. Was that his name? Queel. This guy here, the one that says this is the way. I just use his model. They both fail, so 2d6 fire, which is going to result in 11. 5 for Zyle, 11 for those guys. Yeah, he's got 11 hit points. And these guys will both take that damage. Perfect. And I would, yeah, he's gonna stay there. Okay. So fire erupts in that cloud, and this, we move back over here. This one's gonna try to attach once again to Beetle, this time with advantage for the energy drain, which I don't know why I clicked the button. Oh, this one has a working energy drain. That was with advantage? It wasn't with advantage. What the heck? Let's do it again. He got, this is interesting, 3, 4, 5. Nope, he misses both times. So, Beetle, you are hard to latch onto.
Yeah.
He's like,
Right.
yeah, he's like, I built this thing for a reason. This,
Wait, real quick.
yeah.
You the one that had that didn't have advantage on me just now, or?
No, I did the one, nope, the one on the backside. This is the one on the, yeah, I didn't do the one that, I already did the one that didn't have advantage. So,
Okay.
the rest of them have advantage. Sorry, it's hard to, when they're all around you, to name which one's which. I have to do this, Zyle, because this is what he would do. Is he is just gonna, after shaking off the flames, he sees through the smog Zyle and tusks him, dealing full damage on that tusk hit. Zyle taking it into the sides, grazing his rib cage. Ah, guys, what are we doing here? He says as things are just. Oh, I know what I want to do next time for Zyle. Okay. This guy just saw Minnick run off. He is going to first shoot and ask questions later. And missing, and then remembering the call to tell the hut. He's going to move here. It's 20. Oh yeah, he can only get there. Okay. He starts running towards the back area of the map. QB.
Alright, Jeff. So, I have an ability that is called Stealthy, which would allow me to move and stay hidden as long as I end in a isolated location, but now that that tank is gone,
Oh yeah.
Sure if this tube would hide me from this same target. Oh, okay, everything's to the left.
The one that just moved?
Yeah, hold on.
The one you have?
Who's resolution? There we go. The one I have targeted.
You are QB. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, if you either get behind this arm or back under that tank behind you. Yeah, there's stuff you can get that feature with. I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, mechanically, game-wise, but you would be able to shoot under the crane arm. You got it.
Alright, so I'll probably attempt to hide
Mm-hmm.
for the
That's gonna be his perception.
yeah. And this is mainly so I can get an advantage on my attack roll.
Oh yeah, he is non-perceptive of you.
Wonderful. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and alt, correct?
Alt for advantage, if it works. I think I actually have it set up to prompt.
Gotta reload.
That is an action or bonus action. I feel sharp today compared to the last two sessions. Maybe it's because I'm standing at my desk, and maybe it's because I'm not coughing up a lung. Either way, feeling sharp. Yeah, that's energizing. With advantage, with a 26, you definitely make purchase into this thick hide of the Ugnaught.
Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to forego 2 of my sneak attack die to do the suppressive shot, which will prevent him from moving.
Oh,
I don't know if I guess if I click it, apply activate that way.
looks like he's afraid. So yeah, he failed. Okay, so you perfect the art of placing distance shots. When you deal sneak attack damage to a creature, you may choose to forego 2 of them. So you still get a sneak attack dice. Yeah, there you go.
But that one,
Does that apply damage? I know. I gotcha. So some of your play shots require a target to make a saving throw, yada yada. Suppressive shot, you pin the target to its location. He failed his wisdom. He is frightened of you. Does that it doesn't say it, that's weird that it's not a pin it says pinned shot, but it doesn't essentially grapple him or keep him without movement. He just can't move towards you.
it says pin him to his location. Okay.
But then it says he's just frightened of you. I know. That's unfortunate mechanics. Yeah, I will say pin to his location, and we'll have to look at that in the future because that is. I guess they're trying to say I'm going to pin an enemy so it can't move towards me is the logic behind it. But you're trying to pin him so he doesn't move away from you. So we will say that his instead of frightened, his movement is 0, essentially grappled. We'll just trade frightened for grappled for now. Not restrained, grappled. Okay, cool.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this end turn.
thanks. That's helpful to know. All right, a pipe bursts over that way, which it's weird that they even have that on the map. Nobody's over there. I wonder if somebody plays this level and actually goes over there. All right, this guy just saw his friend move Revos into that area, and then his Revos just disappearing. So he is trying to track Revos, seeing him go from side to side up on that top platform, pushing his buddy off. He shoots at him, missing, and I think he wants to go downstairs, so he's gonna pass his buddy on the way, moving And we'll call stairs slightly difficult because you're going up and down stairs, so he's on the middle platform too. Ooh, is anyone? Nope. Nobody's there. Okay, we move over to the one that had grappled Rivos. Very confused, sees you up there. Okay. Oh, he can get to you. He's gonna just be so pissed off, and he's gonna try to tusk you off of that platform because he saw you do it to his buddy. And don't worry, he's gonna first tusk you, and if it hits, it misses. Thanks for hero. It took me some time to do that, but it was fun. 18 misses, Rivos. Jesus. Okay. So he just kind of lunges at you. He grabs onto the guardrail to hold steady himself as you dodge his tusk attack. We move over to Zyle. Zyle barely hanging on. He is going to... I think Zyle needs some relief from something. Let's check out his powers, because he's... Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, tech points. He's got some tech points. He could use stuff.
Maybe you can use some of that oil from Beetle.
Yeah. He's got... I was trying to find an area of effect. Oh, he does have... what is Vortex Shot. As part of the action used to cast this power, you must make a ranged weapon attack. Otherwise, the power fails. So let's see if he can do that. With those two are too close to him. Well, anybody interested in playing Zyle? I don't know what to do with him.
I think personally that he would move out of the gas to avoid.
Well, he's not in the way of the pipe. Oh, and that gas has since lit up and dissipated. So it's like it was, he doesn't have to do any saves. Yeah, it's just like a big. Apparently, my ceiling's right there. Yeah, so we're not worried about that. But I do think he wants to get away from those folks. I just don't know exactly how to do it because he's going to take an opportunity attack from at least one.
I think a lot of us have some type of ability that you can use a bonus action or something to.
You know.
Does he have anything like that? Like a disengage or something?
No. He's defiant. He refuses to give up. So when you are a creature, you can see that understands and makes an ability check. You can roll a d4 and add it to their roll. Oh, he can just give you guys little bonuses. I don't think Zyle uses. Does he look at his sheet? Here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna try to get away, risking an attack, and I'm just gonna say Queel is the one that's closest and can try to tusk him. If successful, Zyle might be down. That is a successful hit. And yeah, Zyle's unable to. He was going to try to get away and then take his area of effect shot to get both of them, but he was unable to get away very far. So he gets tusked and lies unconscious.
How far is he away from Minnick?
He is, if you count through walls. Oh gosh. I guess it's not doing line of sight on y'all. 35 feet, 30 feet, yeah.
30 feet. I would like to use a water of life since I just saw him take some damage.
Is it a reaction?
It is.
Ooh.
He is at 30 feet.
You want me to move him so you could see him?
I found him.
Oh. All right, so he drops and you react with this water of life. Do you want to describe that?
Minnick just has an awesome It's like a mist spray that just reaches him.
All right.
Attack Pat the exile button. A little more
All right, this Minoc has advantage with pack tactics, and he will use it to try, once again, an energy drain. That's not gonna work for me. We'll take the higher 16, being the higher plus 5, 21? Does 21 hit you, Beetle?
Yes, it does.
I would hope so. All right, you are going to take 5 kinetic damage, and it's attaching to you. Since you're a droid, at the start of each of its turns, you lose power, basically life, just like it did to Minic earlier. But this,
Does it create non-organic life forms?
yeah. These things are pretty amazing. They could survive in any atmosphere. They could survive in the void of space. Apparently, it has some feature called atmosphere agnostic. Yeah.
They have the same things that were on the Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going with nihilist nodding, so yes. All right. So I'm going to mark this one with something that is... I'll give him a heart's charmed, so that way we know that he is the one. At the end of his turn, you lose 5 more HP. Nobody's over there. That one doesn't matter. That one's dead. Revos, and shortly after, Euro. So this one had just climbed this platform, tried to tusk you, you dodged it.
Alright, so I'm gonna smile and say this is the way
All right, yeah, throw that in chat again, because I remember. Oh, no, oh shit, I think it might work. Oh, he succeeded. You can push or pull a creature object, yeah. So on a failed save, so he succeeds. Okay, so he just takes the damage, he doesn't move.
Yeah, and I guess I'm just gonna attack him twice then.
Same thing or a different attack?
I only use one point.
Gotcha. You brought an electro baton?
That's the weapon I've been using for
Oh yeah, that's right. You do manage to hit.
there is a special property of I'm just shocking 13, so they do have a low dexterity saving throw.
Okay. He got a 20.
Alright, well he's gonna blow again.
Oh, he's got to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Dex save?
Yeah.
17. Yeah, he's dexterous. He's doing well, as the stun doesn't quite break through his hide to hit his nervous system.
Alright, that's Remus' turn.
Who knew? Ugnaughts were such tough bastards. This is the way. Euro. With Beetle on deck. $13 will miss. Giving him that +4 to a check. Wonderful. Oh. Beetle. Ugnaught boss grappled. Minox pissing you off.
Alright. So, how's everyone feeling about throwing this Ugnaught to, out of here? You good? Alright. Well, if that's the case, then I am going to take the grappled Ugnaught, and I am just going to not, like, throw him usually. I'm going to try to basically spike him down to through the open hole.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, because it's going to be like a dex save on his part, but I also want you to do like an athletics check. Basically, how good are you at throwing a little football? Because let me just get some numbers in my head. Like 16 and higher, he goes right in the center, making his dex save essentially impossible. Less than 16, he's going to have a dex save of like 12, and if it's like way less, then he'll have a dex save of like 10. So, athletics. With all these things attached to you, you take this guy with 2 arms, you try to spike him.
Alright, let's see.
Oh no, with a 22, he is going right down the center as you just hear him screaming, ah, as he disappears.
Before he goes down, I tell him, well, you sealed your own fate and you decided to take side with the heart. And then I throw him.
Ah! As he just falls through the atmosphere. No last words. All right.
So did that count? I'm assuming that counted as one of my attack actions, right?
One action, yep.
Okay, so I'm going to attack one of the Minox back here with the Vibro Knucklers again.
Ooh, that will hit that one.
Alright.
Oh, it is prone. And you, being a construct, are actually immune to any of the Tabana gas effects. If I mean, it could still catch fire, causing fire damage, but I think you're immune to poison, aren't you?
Yeah, immune to poison.
Yeah.
And then, they all are like 5 feet of me, right? Wait, did the other Minox take the Tabana gas damage?
Oh, no. They live in Tabana gas.
Okay.
Unless it gets lit up by fire, they could take fire damage, but they breathe the gas, they live in the tanks. They love it.
Okay, so, and I'm assuming if I tried to crawl down, I'd provoke opportunity from both of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of them's attached to you.
Can I rip it off with a bonus action?
Let's see. It can detach itself, yada yada. A creature, including the target, can use its action to detach the Minoc. So you can. So at the end of its turn, you're going to take 5 more damage. Otherwise, you could use one of your actions to rip it off.
Okay, so I had to use an action to get that.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, well, there's only one opportunity. Will the one that's attached get an opportunity attack or no?
I mean, he's going to come with you. He doesn't get another. So yeah, it's just one.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and climb down, I guess, onto the floor because I don't need to be up here anymore. I'd rather be with the group.
Okay. How far up is that? Yeah, it's only 10 feet. So.
Would I take full damage or?
I guess it is technically a d6 for every 10 feet, so just roll athletics. If it's terrible, then you'll take a d6, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you can get higher than a 10.
Yeah.
With your modifiers, yeah. So you jump down. Which way are you going?
Just right over, is it double click is the thing?
Long click. Long left? And you have to have people.
There we go.
Yeah, I thought so.
I had the measure distance clicked. So yeah, right there.
Okay, and this one's still attached to you. We'll follow you. and this one does take that opportunity attack. So, oh, where'd he go? Oh, because he jumped off the crane to the back left of it, depending on your viewpoint. He might have went out of your vision.
I'm a little bit more in like I was thinking a little bit more in like in line with like the center.
I got you.
Not like the backside. I'm not sure if it really matters too much. Yeah, right there, exactly.
Yep. The Minoc that tried to attach to missed, so you are clear of the opportunity attack. Anything else?
All right. No, I think that's it.
We move to this guy moving up the stairs. He's got some movement. He can get up. That's only plus a little bit difficult terrain. He's not going to be able to get up all the way to Rivos, but he moves to the platform here, and he will take on Rivos with his blaster. His heavy pistol. With a nat 20, Rivos takes damage and uses a reaction. That is a crit hit towards Rivos, and one of the damage dice got full D8, is it? Yeah. So that was a 14 hit as Rivos feels that one. And he's going to hang out there. Boss guy is dead. This guy is dead. Minic with a bunch of Ugnaughts followed by QB.
I'm gonna take aim at the closest Ugnaught and Ranger query him, and I'm going to test a roll.
Is it supposed to be different out of the sheet?
Normally I have my sheet open, but I closed it on accident.
Oh,
That hit. Awesome.
it sure did.
Gets bonus damage from that.
Man, both your damages were a 1 on the die. That sucks. Seriously.
So I get to try again. I love this.
I'll have to remember next time you are absent to do the pistol Ranger's Quarry combo.
Yeah.
Double. That
It could make the difference.
all right. He's starting to feel hurt. He's pretty hurt. Yep. You start to see a little flash of worry on his face. Anything else, Minic? Oops, I went double move. Yeah, the one that you targeted happens to be next as he looks over at you, and he is going to, he's not dumb. Like I said, he had a little bit of fear on his face, a little worry, so he's going to try to get a little bit of cover over here, reach out behind that pillar, and hit you maybe with his pistol. And that will be a miss as he shouts to his friends, "Don't let the boss's demise distract you. We've still got a job to do." And
Yeah, don't they work for us now that their boss is gone?
Ugnaughts are pretty smart too, in addition to their sturdy nature, apparently. Yeah. Sorry to flood you again with Minox there, Beetle, but this one wants to attach to you. And does so with a successful energy drain attack. You are being sucked of your power by 2 Minox. Did we get to the other one's turn yet? No? These are long rounds. Okay. This one, having just gotten out of the fire, Smoke clears. He downed Zyle, and then he sees Euro there after the smoke clears, and he just takes a quick little shot before he moves, and he is going to move this way as well, into hopefully some cover. Perfect, 25 feet. Okay. We got... Oh yeah, this guy's trying to move. He's pinned. I think he's just going to do a strength check to remove that energy bow that somehow pinned him. Maybe it welded him to something. We're going to do a strength. What do you think it would take to unpin himself? 15? Does it say?
Does it say that he's just pinned for X amount of time, or does it say that he pinned?
We'll make it 13. Oh, he failed no matter what it was. He is stuck. He's looking over at, it's like his belt. It's like, you know, when you're trying to get your belt in your loops and you're missing a loop and you can't figure it out. He's doing that thing. But he could still take an action, but he cannot move.
He's just pinned until the end of his next turn.
Now the question I have, oh, is that what it says, just for one turn? Or the end of his turn? Okay, so can he see you, QB?
I guess
you
have to check if he was looking for me. We'd have to do another.
Because if you make a shot, I think you reveal yourself, unless you have some, unless you did like a action at the.
I got something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. Let's. I want to know if he sees you.
Computer practice.
I want to know if he sees you. So go ahead and give me a stealth check. He probably doesn't. What's your modifier for stealth?
+24 or something. Only a 2.
It doesn't matter. He still lost. So that's what I'm saying. Your modifier is higher than what he rolled. All right. So he's not going after you. He can't see Beetle. He can't move. Who is he going after? He just looks.
I'm sorry. My weapon is silent, so it doesn't reveal me when I.
Oh, nice. All right. He can see Euro. Although Euro is 45 feet. That should be fine for the heavy pistol, right? What is the distance? 4160. He has to have disadvantage on this. This guy's having a bad day. Okay. Disadvantage shot is gonna miss, but he got to do something, and that's important for him to feel good about himself. QB.
Alright, so I really feel like we need to keep this guy from contacting the hut, as it was like his last direction, he told what to do, so I'm going to attempt to do the same thing. Do I need to roll hidden again?
No.
Or would you assume I'm still hidden?
I assume you're still hidden. That will hit. And I think the...
We're going to do the suppressive shot.
Uh-huh. So he's just automatically pinned, or does he have to make a save? Oh, that's right. Oh, yep, it did. He succeeds, so he's not.
I will take the extra 6 damage, 4 damage rather.
Okay, I'll apply that.
I didn't have to reload, so bonus action is going to be, I'm going to mark him with...
You got it. Anything else, QB?
Sorry.
You're fine. We move to this guy who is making his way down. Downtown. And he gets down to this layer here. That's gonna be some of his movement. He's gonna move this way. Seemingly also heading towards the back end of the map, But he does see Minnick there, and he did not use dash, so he's gonna quickly, as he runs by, take a shot with a 21 to hit. Little guy in the cloth. That's hard to click on. And that is full damage as Minnick goes down, and he is moving along his way. That port, there's no one near it. This guy up top with Rivos, you tried to push him off, he tried to push you off, he's going to try to push you off again. First getting you with his tusks to make any movement on that. With a nat 20, Rivos is going down. Doing Saber Reflect. Remind me, that is if he, when you use this power, right, but if it's reduced to 0, which it would be, and the damage is energy or ion, the damage is kinetic, so you can't reflect it back. Okay, so you just basically don't take damage. So I'll just reverse the damage you took. Is that right?
I think when you roll a
Boom. Well, oh, it rolled a d20. I see. It rolled a d20. Yeah. Are we taking the 4 or the 6? The 4? Because it's the first one? Oh, gotcha. So at 10, it would have reduced to 0, but it's not ion, so you would have... Yeah, you don't take any damage, right? Okay, so he goes to tusk you, and your Space Wizard abilities make no damage, and I guess that's his move, since I was going to have you get pushed off, but since he doesn't really have an extra attack, he can't do that. Okay, Zyle, conscious but prone, will stand up, and I think in order to protect himself, he's probably going to want to get behind something, so he's going to move back this way just enough to get some... I know you're just working on that, just to get some cover. And I think what I want to do with Zyle, if I can get him to move where I want him to move... Nope, don't do that. What is going on? Uh-oh, I'm experiencing a glitch. You have lost connection to the server. Is anybody else glitching? Oh. No internet. Ruh-roh. Hey, sorry guys.
That's the thing too. My cat can take his time with that coffee.
I'll have one coffee and then like 160 milligrams of caffeine after that.
Hey, fun fact, if you want to avoid the afternoon crash, you just don't drink caffeine for the first 90 minutes of your wakeful day.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't see that.
neuroscience. I know. It's like, oh, great. Take away the whole purpose of coffee.
I have to get to like 11:30. Can't do that.
Or wake up earlier. Okay, thank you all. I'm going to do because I'm getting some weird activity now. I'm going to do a force restart, which might restart everyone. And then we'll be back at it.
Revo saved us while you were gone.
Oh,
Yeah, it was crazy. So like, Citadel came in and brought us to the 3 Foot Club Citadel, and we're level 20 now.
oh. Game over.
Play the victory music. It's all done.
Yeah. I've never seen like an official the end of the Star Wars story. Has anybody else? No. What was that? Did you do that? Okay. Zyle was moving, trying to get some cover, but he is going to essentially try to make a shot if he can. Oh, I just got to get to where the vision will work. What? Maybe his vision's not working. I think Zyle's vision's broken. Nope, that's weird. Oh, no, it's just the game glitching. Alright, I'm going to use my powers of DMness. He's going to target this guy with his light pistol, and if he makes purchase, which he doesn't, so none of this matters. He's not using his tech powers. Maybe that's why Zyle doesn't use his tech powers, because he has to hit first. Okay, he's also going to... oh yeah, he doesn't get 2 actions. I forget that, and I believe a med pack is an action, not a bonus action. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, Zyle's just gonna tuck back here and not die, maybe. This port, no one's by, doesn't matter. This port is technically out of range. And this Minoc is still on Beetle. So Beetle, you'll take another 5 damage.
Alright.
And it gets its fill after 10, so it's gotten its fill. It can detach itself by spending 5 feet of its movement. It does so after 10 points of energy drain. So it is just going to move away from you. 40 feet, well, 35 since it used 5 feet to detach. And somewhere in that zone towards his safety of the tank. Did you want to hurt it, Beetle?
Yeah. I'd say so.
You don't want to save your reaction for some worthy opponent? No?
I think the worthy opponent just fell down a hole, so this one's on top of me.
Yeah, if you hit him, he'll die. This Minoc is barely fluttering away. Oh, a 2 might not. No, you miss. He gets to fly another moment. This guy... Oh, nobody's in front of that one. That one's dead. We go to Revos with Euro on deck. Oh, yeah.
I have a question before it crashed. I said I have I'm kind of curious. I don't know how I only have 4 hit points left. I
You,
have 4. What is it, reflect?
the last reflect, I know that you avoided 7, and it applied 7, and then I reversed 7. I have in the chat log, you had 14, and you took... Oh, no, you're supposed to have 10 more. Your 2d6 applied damage to you for some reason. So give yourself 10. You should have 14. Actually, the tusks with the 7. Yeah, you should have 14.
Okay. Right. So Revo's turn. That's me. Fun. As a bonus action, he's going to channel the force and lend aid to himself, of which will give points. I'll get 8 more hit points. Yay. And then I'm going to attack this bird, not twice with the electric.
Oh, with a nat 1 on the Electrobaton. Let's see what happens for your melee weapon. You overextend yourself going for the kill. Your opponent gains advantage on their next attack roll. Okay, okay. So, nothing happened to your weapon. You can still attack again if you want. That will hit him for a 6 points.
Also, the shocks.
Oh, that's right. Dex. He fails.
So he takes an additional 4 damage. And also they are shocked, which I think is stunned.
Stunned? Is there a shocked? I think it is. I think you're right. Oh, there is a shocked condition. Let's read about it. What does it mean to be shocked? A shocked creature's speed is reduced by half and the creature can't take reactions. So not too bad. Half speed, no reactions. I should put that in chat, huh? Does this work if I make this public? I don't know if this will work. There we go.
I thought they made you stunned, not shocked.
Vibrobaton. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, your stun baton has. Well, there's so many damn weapon properties. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah, holler if it's not right.
No, it is right. I just didn't know if it's distinctly different. But like, I imagine like, oh, stun baton. Oh, you're stunned, right?
Right.
Yeah. Stunned and shocked. Anyway, semantics.
Yep. All right. Nobody. Oh wait, that port. There is someone in front of my poor Ugnaught here. Is gonna have to do. Let me just target him and do it proper. Like, he shouldn't stand in front of the port. I was thinking the port was turned in a different way, and it's not. So I'm gonna go based on the map, as he does get blasted and fails his dex save. So he is a little steamy. Euro. We got Minnick down, we've got Revos hurt, we got Zyle clinging to life behind the platform there. You haven't seen QB in a bit. And, you know, Beetle just did a whole football slam dunk with a Ugnaught through a hole. That would be this one here. I mean, this guy also seems to be going to that way, so there's several moving that way. Mm-hmm.
The goal was to get to come behind that fight, but we'll take it. Yeah.
This pipe, this little 2-foot pipe.
not too free. Come on. Sorry about that. And we'll take a shot at that one.
That will hit, and you take him out as he was still trying to leave his area, which he was able to do next turn, but he can't now. He's done.
Excellent. So you'll start down this movement. Which was the other one that was running that direction?
He is this way.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna fix this Z fighting. It's driving me crazy.
Okay, you're gonna do rebels up there. Critical. Hold on. Just put it in this over.
Yeah.
Which is heavy range. No, 60 feet.
He's 40 feet. You're good.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you're gonna stress out analysis. Use it, exile, use it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to use it with Exile. I should have used it.
I think that's everything for
All right, we move over to our B2 unit friend.
All right.
Did that other Minoc attach to you or no?
No, I don't think it did.
Okay, the second one didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna fire at the one that's flying away that I missed at before.
Just can't let it go.
Nope.
Oh, I think you had the other one targeted. Did you want to fly at the one that was further away or that one?
Wait. Oh, that one. Well, that one's down anyway, right?
The one that you just hit is down, but there's this one here. Oops, I can't click him and still target. The one over this way.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for both.
Okay, well, one's dead.
Okay, so I hit one, and then I'm gonna immediately turn on my heels and blast the other.
Okay. Do you go for them in that order? Or did you mean to?
Yes, just
Okay. Because it matters.
because they're close. The one that's closer. I mean, wait.
Yep.
The
Nope.
one that I shot at was.
Yeah, you shot the one closer to you first.
Okay, then yeah.
Yep. And a big puff of gas erupts, and then you shoot through it, causing it to erupt in gas, which is near you. So that is going to be a dexterity saving throw for you,
Okay.
Beetle. And QB is just outside of this fire zone. And that is a fail. So 2d6 fire is going to be 6 fire damage to Beetle.
All right.
Do you want me to apply it or you got it?
I got it.
Okay. All right, that's your 2 attacks. Anything else? You got movement left?
I do have movement. Where's the who's left?
We've got a fella over here, a fella over here, a fella over here, and I think 2 up top here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run out the 30 feet just straight. Yeah, and for my bonus action, I'm going to use rapid reconstruction on myself.
All right.
There we go.
Anything else from Beetle?
Nope, that's it.
Wonderful. All right, this guy up top here couldn't quite get his friend's in the way. You know what? I'm going to say he is going to work with his friend because he could move through friendly territory. And he's going to forego his action this time to give the help action to his friend next round. And they're both going to work on pushing Rivos off when his buddy is up. So his buddy will have advantage on that strength check. Oops, let me check this. Nope, that guy's dead. Okay. Minnick is unconscious. Minnick needs to give me a death save. Oh, I need to do a blind death save.
This is a new spot for Minnick.
Oh. Let me, are my rolls still hidden from y'all?
I didn't see
think
anything
so.
there.
Like the dice is just question marks or whatever?
Oh no, I'm not sure.
Oh, yes, okay.
I only don't see anything on the chat screen.
Oops. Perfect. It'd be funny to me pretend that they're invisible when you're all like, yeah, we know what's going on. Okay.
We would.
You'd be like, nah, don't tell Jeff. This guy is marked by, is that you, Minnick, or QB?
Which guy?
Looks like he's targeted by Minnick, but he is going to continue.
Is this what Zyle does? This is
So he is moving that way. Oh, he does look like he's got an effect on him. He's got, yep, Ranger's Quarry. Doesn't matter because you are unconscious. As he moves, he turns really quick to Euro and tries to give a quick blast. A running blast with a 21. Euro is prompted for a reaction.
If he misses, I will return fire, but he yeah, 21%, yeah.
Yep. That is his turn. Well, this guy was moving away from Zyle. Where was he going? I think he, too, is going to try to... Well, now that these situation has changed a little, he might notice that a lot of you folks are dropping. So he's going to stand his ground, maybe move a little bit to try to get some cover over this way, but really still targeting Euro with a pistol. Nice roll, another 22.
I got nothing.
That is going to result in Euro being unconscious.
Guys.
That rigger's dead. We got QB. You see your friends dropping like flies, dropping like the Ugnaught boss.
How many people are down now?
3. No.
I'm pretty
No,
sure it's
2.
just you and I.
Wait, who's left? Is Euro's still, or Rivos is still conscious, and Zyle's still up. It's just 2. 2 are down.
Oh, Zyle is back.
He's barely up. He's hiding. Yeah, he's behind the tank back here.
Okay, I thought Zyle was down.
No.
Oh,
I-
hold on a moment. There's a guy laying on the ground.
Ping him. Who are you talking about? This guy over here? He's dead. Yeah, that guy's dead.
He's the one that I was marking, correct?
Yeah.
What the heck did I miss? When did he...
Yep, Euro took care of him.
Oh. I didn't see your turn anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
He's at the bottom.
Okay.
I was a
Oh my gosh. I swear he was just standing up 2 seconds ago. Optical illusions. Wow. Everybody is falling down. Oh my gosh. Heroes in the middle of the screen. I don't believe I can reach him.
gotta do first.
Did I move successfully, Jeff? It looks like
Yeah.
something wrong.
I don't know where you went, but I'm going to find you. Oh.
Must be under the map or something.
Yes, you are. Let me pull you up there, buddy. Let me get you. I'm going to move you back where you were, sort of. And you're trying to move that way. Is that about right?
Yeah. Actually,
Are you floating? Why are you floating?
yeah. I take that back. I'm going to perform an attack before I move.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. You could probably do it from there. Unless you can't.
Well, I want to try to be hidden from somebody. So let's go ahead and... everybody's just down. Can't see too many guys anymore. So I'm going to attempt to hide from this gentleman
The one that you're targeting over there?
or thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You're hidden. Yep. He is moving away from you anyway, so yeah, you find it easy to be not noticed. The 22 will hit, dealing 11.
Alright. Are we still gonna...
Does that get your sneak attack dice too?
Yeah. Are we still gonna use the suppressive shot as holding him in place, or have we decided to make it true to being a fear?
Oh, no, it'll hold him in place. We're gonna pin him, yeah. I think it's called pin shot or something.
Alright.
He fails. He's stuck.
Wonderful. And then please 3 more damage.
You got it.
And now, let's see. Actually, I'm going to move. Oh man, I don't think I can be hidden there, but maybe. Okay. And end my turn. I hit the button.
All right. This one, gas port goes off. This guy here is going to run off this way. And he has enough to dash out of the space. So he takes off, he flies open this cage doorway, and he is gone. Yeah, he takes off.
He's leaving?
He left.
Ay, caramba.
All right.
Doesn't QB get to shoot him?
He wasn't marked by anything. Yeah.
I think Beetle, if he's within 30 feet, would shoot him, but he's not here. Definitely would shoot him if how he will play.
Yeah, but even Beetle might have had a hard time due to this big pillar here that was right in view. But you know. So Rivos, this guy is going to hit you with his tusks with advantage to get help from his buddy, and essentially pushing you off potentially. It did not roll with advantage. Ooh, that was good because it did not. That was a 1, but it did not roll with advantage. So, come on, baby. 20, just over your AC. Don't worry, I'll give you a save. Unless you have a feature, you're gonna land on top of Mimic. You're gonna force reflect. Okay, so hold on. Don't do anything. So your force reflect did 13 damage to you for some reason. So let me reverse that. And then the original 3 damage it would have done you is reversed, right? Yep, okay. So you don't take any damage from the tusk. However, Oh yeah, I said last time too that if he does that, he doesn't have another action. So yeah, you son of a gun. Stupid space wizards.
But also, if in that sense that did I reduce it to 0?
Yeah, but it's not an ion or light. It's
Oh,
kinetic.
it's kinetic. Yeah.
So your force reflect, it says specifically it has to be energy, force, O. Ion, kinetic, O. I thought it only...
Reflect, which is
Ah.
related.
So you can reflect it back at an atom. So you make a ranged force attack at a target. The attack has normal range, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, make a ranged
Would
force
it be?
attack would be your...
I would assume it's with proficiency in my wisdom,
Yeah.
knowledge Jedi.
Yep, I would assume 2 with all your modifiers. So d20 plus whatever your modifiers are. 16.
Assuming they'll be taking 13 damage back.
The whole 13 or just what he dealt to you?
Well, so if I reduce it to 0, right?
Uh-huh.
You can then reflect attack at the target within range as part of the same reaction. Make a force attack, and on a hit, the target takes the triggering attack's normal damage.
So 3. Okay. That'd be great if it was the whole thing. So, all right. So he goes to tusk you, and for some reason, he just feels his own kinetic energy back at him, and he sort of snorts and gives you this really squished up, grumpy old man face. And that is his turn, even with the help of his friend. Okay, Zyle runs around meeting up with QB over here. Says, hey, I'm still up. Look at that. He will target that one over there. Does he have what effect does he? He's got critical analysis. Is that still active or no? No. Okay. Gotcha. So he will take his normal light pistol if he makes a contact. He does not. He does not. Is his light pistol proficiency? Does he have that checked? If he hasn't had that proficiency checked, I don't even know. Nope, he's checked. It's just a bad weapon. Oh, you know what? I'm going to retcon that because I said last time I wanted to give him some healing, so he's going to use his only action. Let me give him another piece of ammo from that. And then we will move to the med pack that I meant to give him last time, which is... a D8 plus his con, which I believe was 2. So he will take 7 more healing, which he needs so desperately. And then, yeah, all of his bonus actions and stuff are tech powers, or one creature, action, action, action. It's all actions. Okay. All right. Well, at least he's got some healing. We move to this exhaust port. Nobody is in front of. That's fine. This exhaust port. Nobody's in front of. That's fine. Minoc is dead. This exhaust port. Not quite. Minoc's dead. Rebus. You do have critical analysis. +4 to whatever you want.
If it's whatever I want, I think it's +4 DC to it.
It's ability check, attack check, saving throw.
Is saving throw DC? I'll take it.
Your saving throw.
I tried.
You tried.
All right. So anyway, I'm gonna target this one. Right in front of me. I'm gonna force throw.
Woof. He succeeds. So taking the damage and not moving, right?
I guess just both take the damage.
On a failed save, the creature or object moves a number of feet in the direction of your choice based on its size.
It's a medium size. Oh wait, are they small?
Medium creature or object can be moved up to 30 feet.
They are small. Holy crap.
So small gets 60 feet, up to 60 feet.
Jesus. So even on a success?
Even it says on a failed save.
On a failed save. Wait, on a failed
Oh,
save.
wait, sorry. Yes, correct.
So on a success he doesn't move.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
If okay, right.
They take the damage.
You move a larger. The target must make a strength saving throw. They automatically failed save. The creature move up to the They move. At the end of this movement, the creature object strikes another creature. Oh, if they move, then they strike a creature. They take the damage. So no, he doesn't even take damage because he's not moving. Jeez Louise. So you basically shove them into something, they take damage. But if they succeed, nothing happens.
Oh, okay. That's I would have never done that otherwise. That's fine. I'm gonna let her put on twice because my force. Sorry, what force I was So it should have been a 14.
Because of what?
I don't know. Do you see those two dice that rolled? There's 5.
Well, if you rolled them twice in a row, they might have bounced off each other. But on, like, we go with the numbers in the chat, not the dice.
Okay.
Because you could click on the dice and they'll change. Did you know that? Yeah, you could play with the dice on the board, but it won't change the number in the chat. So you got an 11, which was a miss.
And then, but you just see just below that, it says I hit. So I'm confused.
Oh, that is weird. Yeah, I don't know why I have no numbers for that. Do you want to just roll again?
Just say I hit. Or
Sure.
roll again.
No, yeah, we'll just say you hit because he has to do a dex save for the shocking,
Yes.
and then you'll have to figure out damage. He succeeds with a 16.
Damage would be 2d4 plus.
Mm-hmm. All right.
7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that would be one of my. I guess we could just say that was my attack. Both my attacks. I don't really.
Okay. Yeah, I was imagining one that 11 missed and then the other one hit. So that's 2 attacks. Anything else?
Rio says, "Why is this the way?" We get along. We already committed multiple OSHA violations. I almost committed another one by throwing you off this. Can we be friends?
They're like, OSHA? you're unconscious. I get to add to my log. See if you could tell from my facial expression. Okay. He's like, nope, no idea. Am I smiling because you're dying, or am I smiling because you're
Failed save.
Beetle?
Like 80% sure.
All right. I'm going to. There's no Minoc on me anymore, right? So
Correct. All the Minocs are dead, I believe.
okay. So I'm going to turn up and assist Revos with some fire support from my wrist blaster.
Wow, that dice moved around.
Euro's going to. Oh, I'm unconscious. Dang it.
That's a miss shooting from way up there. You also had yourself targeted for some reason, by the way.
Oh, weird. I shot myself, therefore I missed.
Well, no, you
Okay,
you
then
shot him too, but you still, yeah. Go ahead. You're like chucking those dice on the board.
Yeah.
That one will hit, dealing 4 plus your brute force to the one way up there. Is that distance? What's your wrist blasters? I'm curious.
I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's like 120.
It is. Oh, it's not listed on the sheet. Oh, I'm looking at Vibro Knuckler. What am I talking about? Wrist blaster? Your wrist blaster is 3120. So those would have been at disadvantage. So hold on one second.
Would have been. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
I
they're
realized
60.
it was-
Your wrist blaster is kind of a short range thing. So you rolled an 11 plus your 6 modifier gave you 17. So just roll another d20, and it won't matter. It won't matter if you're.
Can I just roll one to hit?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna give myself an extra shot out of this.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm assuming, ooh, you're gonna want to take whatever I do off.
Right.
So 12 damage.
All right. So you would have hit with disadvantage. Yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind for the wrist blaster. I think most weapons have much larger range. Yours is, what did we say, 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet to 120 feet.
Yeah. Okay, anything else, Beetle?
And then end of my turn, I'm going to rapid reconstruction again.
What's up, Mimic?
Mimic is still alive because he just danced for the name.
Did he?
I saw him.
Did he say flat and dance? He's inspired. Oh, that's great. All right, this guy had previously taken his turn to help. Man, they cannot get you with these tusks movements. You can't get them. This is like a little standoff up here. With a 12, it's not going to work. He is going to risk getting an opportunity attack from you and move his 25 feet back down the ramp. Did you want to... Oh, you already used your reaction, didn't you? Maybe not. Rivos? Car. Gotcha. Minnick is... Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what happens. Okay. This guy is wanting to move. Is he pinned? He got pinned, didn't he? He's, what are his effects here? He is grappled, so he is stuck until the end of this turn. So he's turning to see who he can get. He sees Beetle over there, and terrified, he is going to shoot and miss, and then he is ungrappled because that's the end of his turn, right? But he can't move.
Correct.
I gotta find the setting that skips dead enemies in the turn order. I haven't used that setting in a bit. This guy is going to keep cover from you folks back there, but he peeks out. I think everyone's gonna go after you, Beetle, because you are who you are. You're just massive, and you just threw their boss out with the Minox. So he's gonna peek around and shoot you with a heavy pistol. And 16 to hit. I thought you had a higher AC than 16. No, you're 16 right now. Is that accurate, Beetle? Guess so.
Wait, what'd you say?
Is your AC 16?
Yeah, it's 16.
No, I thought it was higher than that.
Yeah,
You're-
no.
That's Rivos is 19. I know, it's just because his other attack power. QB's up. Why are
when
you?
he added more arms, it's easier to hit him.
Yeah, right. Gosh, QB, I don't like your tokens acting up today. It doesn't like the ground.
Oh no, what have you done to me?
I know. There we go. Trying to get you on the ground.
I have to kind of like, if I want to target somebody, my cursor has to be like, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches to the left of the.
That happens. It'll get fixed on a reload next time. It's like between turns if you just do a F5, because that would happen to me last game.
Oh, should have done that a while ago. Okay, so we've got this guy over here. Man, how long has Euro been down?
Just one round.
Medic.
No.
As long as Medic.
Yeah. Yeah. Euros had
Medic.
1 save. Minic's had 2. Like 2 rolls.
Oh no. Whoa, that was interesting how that worked. Well, maybe I can kind of piggyback here. So, I'm gonna use an action here and. Medpack or trauma kit? Which one am I using?
I don't know. Do you need inspiration music?
Stabilizing.
What? One of them is a stabilizer, and one of them actually brings people to life, right?
He's an actual healer.
Yeah.
Heal.
Medpack heals. Trauma kit stabilizes a creature, and then they don't have to.
Okay.
They don't have to make death saves, or it's sort of like a med check without having to do a roll, I guess.
So I just
Throw it
had
on
to heal 5 on Euro.
Okay.
I'm assuming that brings him up.
It does. What?
Looks like it, yeah.
I think that's your constitution modifier, 'cause it's reading my constitution.
Oh, that's right. What is your constitution modifier?
My constitution modifier is 1. My hit die is 8, which is the same as,
Okay, so just 4 instead of 5?
I guess.
Yep.
Oh, that creature rolls 1 die equal to the size of their hit die.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Oh.
It's kind of tricky to program, but I think I could probably revisit that.
Understood.
I think
So infrequently that
at one point I had made each of your med packs specific to each character, but then you guys level up and it's all a mess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you should just make them all, yeah, just leave them all how they are, right?
Well, there's a way to code it. I'll get to it someday.
Someday.
So that's my action.
Too busy adding arms to a B2 unit.
priorities, it's fine.
Sharpshooting that guy. Okay, okay. Anything else?
That's really all I can do. I used all my movement, unless I gain more speed at one point in time. Nope.
No. Nobody's over by that port. Yeah.
That's it.
All right. That guy's out of the picture. Oh my gosh. Oh, you are so close, QB. This you're not it's within 5. Well, actually, let me read the thing cuz I'm pretty sure it's give me a dex save. It's kind of hard to say. Let me just see what it says. Never mind. It says specifically you're 8.6 feet away and you have to be within 5 feet. So this pipe behind you erupts in hot vapor gas and you just go like, whoa, as you are unfazed by it. So that's fine.
Cool. Thank you. On that note, my save. I don't see them on my sheet anymore, or like the tooltips. Never mind, found it. Alright, sorry.
You're fine. Tusk to Rebos with a failed Tusk attack. These guys, he too is going to follow his friend, risking an opportunity attack because they're not successful with getting you off the damn platform up there. So you will.
I do have a reaction to it, though.
Yeah, I think so because it's a fresh round.
Yes. Would you mind moving closer so
I took off that. You should be able to attack. I don't like that setting. It's too annoying. All right, you do.
when you get a chance afterwards?
Yeah. It's a MIDI QLL miscellaneous, I believe.
Okay, thank you.
I know there's 7 million MIDI QOL settings.
5 billion.
It's either under miscellaneous or it's under game mechanics. Zyle is going to. He's gonna again try to shoot this guy, but he has to hit him first. He is going to. I think Zyle would be running up here, trying to get this guy. He doesn't have any extra bonuses, does he? Just try to hit him with the light pistol. Come on, Zyle. That's a nat 20. Boom. Zyle in it. And he's going to add his powers to the roll there. His tech casting, which I was going to go with. What is it? Electroshock? Lightning springs from you to deliver a shock? No. Minor defibrillation? You generate ecstatic charge? No. I guess it was going to be this... you spray carbon foam. Flames affect the area. Yeah, we'll do that one. So... Oh, wait. No, that's not the one I was thinking. I guess it's just vortex shot or combustive. Combustive. As part of an action, you must range attack, blah, 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 on a hit. He suffers normal tax effects and he ignites in flame. At the start of his next turn, he takes fire damage equal to tech casting ability modifier. Which, what's engineer's tech casting? Probably intelligence? +4? Okay. So homeboy's on fire from Zyle. And we will give him a little fire effect if it doesn't break my game. Okay. And Zyle will sort of duck down by that pipe to gain a little coverage. Nobody's by that port. Nobody's by that port. That guy's dead. Not quite by that port. Plus he's on fire already. Rivos, you're up.
Okay. So I guess Ugnaughts kind of understood this was a way not to fight. It feels like they just ran away from me.
Their tusk attacks were not working.
Alright. Well, this is the way.
Is that number 4 for you this?
To push this one off.
Oh, you son of a gun. Okay.
I'm going to use my critical analysis for my athletics check.
Okay.
So adding +4 to this, I believe.
Okay.
16.
Oh, a nat 1. He fails terribly. He wasn't even looking. He was still walking away as you just ran after him in a stealthy way. And, yeah, describe the push.
Rivos says article got 1.1 for death by fall. Pushes him off.
He doesn't quite, he doesn't quite fall, or he doesn't quite die. He does fall 20 feet down and takes 2d6, 8 damage from the fall. Ah! It's a second action. Do you have second action? Do you have a second attack?
You have extra attack.
Yeah, I think if you have extra attack, you could try.
Yeah, if that's the case. That'd be awesome. I don't think I have critical analysis anymore.
Right. Ooh. He got an 11. He's not. Well, I guess he's close enough to the edge. All right, another 2d6. So you just come in, push. He turns towards you and is not expecting you to just whoosh. He takes 11 damage from his fall and lands prone as well.
They didn't have a proper variance installed.
They did not. OSHA violation. Anything else from Revos?
Not up to
Rivas
love
like
how-
brushes his shoulders off and lends a
Ow. Do you-
There's railings on the ramp, but
Yeah, you know, I had to mix and match assets because they don't. I'm not gonna 3D model everything for you bastards.
Well, as the Portable Security Health organization, we're part of the Jedi. That's the workplace standards are up to code. If they're not, ironically, you get missed hands. So that's what happens.
Did you see that that lady who cosplays as a human resources stormtrooper?
No.
Oh, that is amazing.
I feel like it'd be the same.
I know exactly. Yeah, I've seen that.
I have to add that character into the D&D campaign if I ever win one.
So, fun fact, Revos, you threw him down. I just went straight down and didn't even think about what was happening next. But this exhaust port, which he happened to be within 5 feet, according to the 3D calculations, so he fails his save and takes fire damage too. So he gets thrown off and then just gets blasted with steam. And he was right at 5 feet, which I thought he was further. Euro, you're conscious, right?
I am indeed.
Okay.
I'm really concerned for a minute, but I can't reach him this turn anyway. It's the only 5 feet. Now we only have, what, 15?
Yeah, we got Beetle's turn, and then one Ugnaught, and then Minik's third death save.
Well, this guy's over here on the ground, so yours can probably just really. He's gonna take out his vibro dagger. And just last.
You're on the ground, just okay. I guess there's no disadvantage since you're both on the ground. You do miss as he sees you coming and sort of twists away.
It is so pathetic.
Did you want to be a hero in this game? I crawl on the grated floor and try to stab and miss.
When you make a weapon attack, can I use precision attack? It's after the result has been determined, but it's up to you if you want to let me do this.
Sure. Wait, when you make a weapon attack and you expend one superior to add it to the roll. Yeah, if you want.
Okay, it's my last piece of this, so yes. What is that?
D4 or D6?
D6.
So adding that to the 11 gives you 15?
Yes. On the attack roll, yeah.
That's a hit. That is their AC, in case anyone hasn't figured that out yet. So yeah, go ahead and figure out the damage for the Vibro Dagger.
Oh gosh, what is the damage dice? I think it's this guy better be close to dead.
Not that close. He's hurt, but not that close. Alright, I will apply the 3 damage. Anything else, Euro?
Would you just die already?
You gonna stay on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm hard to hit with break attacks
Just-
that way.
Yeah, just checking. Beetle.
All right. I'm going to run over.
Did you change your animation?
No.
Oh. Just curious.
Will I be right next to the Ugnaught? Yeah, I am with 30 feet. I don't even need to dash. Great.
Wow, that's inconvenient.
All right, and I'm gonna run up and vibro knuckler him. Wait, is he running somewhere specific?
Yeah, he's trying to follow his buddy out the back door.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna vibro knuckler this one.
Ooh, that was close to a 20. That is an 8, which will miss.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
As you strike him, he is on fire, as you feel the heat from the knuckle each time. But since you're not really hitting him, you just go through his fiery clothing.
Gotcha. Okay, I think that's actually it.
All right. We move to this guy who just got thrown off and blasted with some hot steam. He's hurting pretty bad. You know, he is going to use half his movement to stand up, and he is going to run away. I think he can make it. So he's got 12. If he dashes, he gets another round of speed, right? So he can go right about there. Not quite out the door. He's limping. He's hurt. He's grabbing his face that's all steamed. All right, Minnick, still unconscious. Minnick, are you with us?
Watching your movements.
Minnick, are you with us? You hear this voice from your time leading a village of sand crawling Jawas. Minnick,
No.
Minnick, are you with us? And it is a mix of baubles that sort of float in your dreams as you start to hear blaster fire and the sound of machines and steam blasting from pipes, and you open your eyes and remember that you are on Bespin fighting for your life. You have 1 hit point. You had 3 successes.
Oh
wow.
We'll see what you get up to next round there, Fred. Did I scare you?
Yeah.
This guy's on fire. He's gonna take fire damage from that shot. I think is it the end of his turn? Let me check. The combustive shot. It takes fire damage at the start of your next turn. The creature takes the start of Zyle's turn. Okay, so he's fine for now. But he's got this big B2 unit. Gosh, you know, if I was an Ugnaught rigger trying to survive this situation, I would run. So he's gonna run. Beetle, does that mean anything to you?
It means something to me.
Oh yeah. Shit. I don't think he's gonna survive this. But
Is he running?
oh yeah, he's gonna run, and he's gonna try to get. He's got.
Oh wait.
If he dashes, he still won't make it out the door. But that's if he can even get there.
Oh no.
So that's a miss.
Oh, he has a
3.
reaction for that. Hold on.
Wait, and he ran
He,
already?
he's trying to. Yeah, he's gonna run.
Okay, if he's moving, then I'm also going to, since he's within my range.
Yeah.
Since I don't have any wrist blaster shots left, but he's right next to me, I'm gonna try and see if I can punch him with the vibro knuckler before he runs off.
You had him 2 euro.
No, I was gonna add a targeted strike to do his attack, but it wasn't enough.
Oh, gotcha. So go ahead and beetle with the vibro knuckler because he was melee. 21 will hit as you missed the last 2, so you swing around this time, delivering that extra 2 of brute force. Yeah, he stumbles a bit, and he's able to get essentially right there as he dashes away. Still on fire. You just see this. You start to smell bacon in the air. This guy though, he is feeling pretty good. Gosh, I'm gonna try to get a. He sees his buddy. He sees. What does he see? He sees QB out in the middle. He's like, I haven't seen this guy. So he's gonna target QB as he reaches around the pole. Makes a blaster shot. Looks around, sees his Ugnaughts. Oh, that is a nat one. Shooting, your targeting comes loose. You lose this attack. Starting next turn, you can make a sleight of hand check to fix it. His weapon's essentially busted. He has to make a DC 15 sleight of hand check on his next turn. Yeah, you son of a gun. He also is going to move towards the back and just make it to there because he used his attack. You got him on the run, y'all. QB, you're up.
Certainly hope so.
So, again, not being here last time, should we be trying to keep one of these guys for discussions to learn about the hut? I was thinking maybe the boss, but he gone.
So essentially, I'll give you a quick recap. Is that the other Ugnaughts that hired you for this job said that they have information, but first they want you to take care of these guys. And they said any of them that you bring back to be held accountable is good, but they understand if there are casualties.
And we should trust to the other Ugnaughts that they're not just trying to have us do dirty work.
I don't know.
Jeff can't really attest to that.
I don't know how much you trust them. I don't know how many people. I mean, I know that they were scared of Beetle.
Alright. So I couldn't see where those other guys ran. If I go 10 feet here, if I go 15 feet here, and where did that guy dash off to, Jeffrey?
Oh, the one that just shot at you?
The
He.
guy that we almost had killed that was on fire.
Oh, he's way back here. I don't know if you saw my ping. You might have to back up to see it because he's way in the back.
Oh, okay.
And the
I had a line of sight then if I move over this way a little bit further.
I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, so you'd be able to shoot through. Yeah, under the tower there. Yep.
Okay. I can't quite find him to target him.
Okay. Let me just move him towards Beetle there so you can target him. Is that helpful? Maybe.
Oh boy, I'm all zoomed in. Sorry.
I know, I wish I could somehow like target him for you, but I could only target him and then use your item on him.
Okay. Oh, I'm still targeted on him from before.
Oh, I guess I could have checked that.
You too, probably. Alright. I bet my energy goes out now.
Yeah, you guys are stacked on him. I've got 4 targets targeting him.
By the way, that was something I wanted to do to improve my gun. Figure out something that gives me more shots. Bonus action to reload. Sorry for the delay, people.
Shooting through, you miss.
Oh. Oh, I haven't been rolling. Well, that's okay.
What's up?
Well, I would check if I'm hidden, but it's probably at this point. He's running, he knows. So.
Well, oh no, you could get advantage on the tech because he is definitely not going to see you. He's on fire. He's running off. I mean, you would, I guess, technically have advantage.
Will we know if the fire kills him?
At the end of Zyle's turn.
Yeah, both missed.
All right. Anything else, QB?
No. I used my bonus to reload.
Okay. Don't even know why that port's there. Nobody uses it. Oh, that guy's already out. Yeah. Nobody's in. Wait. Nope. Nobody's in front of that one. Okay. Oh, this guy in front of Euro just lying there. I believe if he stands up and then tusks you. He gets advantage on a melee attack if you're prone, right?
Is he also pro?
Well, he's gonna stand up. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's basically gonna stand up and then drive his tusks into you with advantage. That did not roll advantage. Let's try again because he's gonna miss. Nope, he is not going to tusk you. Describe how his tusks do not make purchase in your bluish skin.
I don't know, I'm just imagining that you're just like recovering from having stabbed this guy. He just like rolls underneath him as he stands up or something.
Yeah, he's like trying to, like, when you try to stab a hot dog on a... Like, what the fuck? Okay, Zyle is up. He wants this guy to not leave as well. There's two of them just right about out the door. He's going to hop over and use his... I'm guessing he's got 30 feet of movement. Is that true, Zyle? Zyle has 30 feet, yeah. He too will... Well, that guy's about dead. He's going to shoot the one in the back. Or the one in the back row. Is that how I would say that? Shoot the one in the back row in the back. And if he hits, he's going to use that one area of effect. Because that might hit. Oh, that's a nat 20. Which means he is also... I'm having fun with Zyle. It's hard to click on him when he's dancing. He is going to use his vortex shot. So, you must make a range attack on a hit. Suffers, and each large or smaller creature within 10 feet must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled to the nearest unoccupied space adjacent to the target. Oh. Interesting. At 5th level, it's an extra 1d6 of damage. Okay, so they're going to take another d6. Or he's going to take another d6. Which will be 5 more damage to him. And then... oh, that kills him. But since it's a vortex shot, I guess each large or smaller creature within 10 feet of the target must succeed on a strength saving throw, and the DC of that is going to be his power save DC 15. So, strength save. And the fiery Ugnaught doesn't save, so not only does he get pulled adjacent to Zyle, or be pulled to the nearest unoccupied space adjacent to the target. Is that the target of the attack? I guess he just gets pulled. That's weird. He just gets pulled into... I see, it sort of pulls enemies together. I see. Either way, he is also going to take that combustive shot damage, which is... At the start of your next turn. Oh, the start of it. Tech casting ability modifier, so it's another 4 damage. So he was supposed to take 4. Ooh, not dead yet. Okay. Zyle tried, y'all.
Hey, he hit 2 natural 20s this game. I feel like that's the...
Yeah, he's hardly down, too. Hardly down. Okay. Oh, nobody's in front of that port. Rivos, you might have a chance of stopping this guy from leaving.
I got an idea.
And we...
Hear me out.
Yeah.
So, as a space Jedi and a Gungan, or as a Gungan, I can jump pretty far.
You got froggy jump, yeah.
What if I basically ran and jumped into the Ugnaught heads leaving?
Yeah, I love it. That's like a 20-foot jump. Like, you know, I just anyone watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie where the paladin just leaps up to hit the fatty dragon?
Anyone watch Libre where the guy...
Yeah. That's what I guess we all have our associations. So, yes, you with your froggy padded feet run up, leap off, and what are you trying to hit him or just land on him? He is on fire.
Could I hit them with the force? Like the physical force? Like
Yeah.
jumping?
Yeah, like just your body is kinetic damage. I mean,
And
tell you what, I'm trying to think of a mechanic for just jumping on someone. You're 20 feet up. It's probably going to be athletics to aim for him. And I'll just do contested for his dexterity. So he's just going to do straight dex check. And you do athletics. And we'll see how well you do. Oh, you heard the sound effect, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, you got 10 over what he got. So describe your kill, because he's going to take the fall damage, which is, well, if your body, if it's a body, if he would take the normal plus your force, yeah, he only had 5 hit points and he's going to die.
so Rivos is kind of, he's about 7 foot tall. You know, he's a pretty 7 feet tall. He's a big guy. So Rivos just with like about 3 strides jumps about 20 feet vertically into the air and 40 feet across, probably the highest that anyone has ever seen a person jump. And he lands straight on the Ugnaughts' head and just immediately pulverizing his entire body.
And just like the fire sort of goes out where the force of, like whoosh, like an impact force. And the Ugnaught that was running that way sees 2 of his dead buddies, and he stops. This is Queel. I believe he's the only one left, so I'm going to go ahead and...
Adam, the other guy standing next to you.
What?
The other guy standing next to you and Euro, huh? He's still alive?
QB and Euro. Where are you guys? Oh, yeah, that guy's still alive. Okay. Forgot about him. All right, Rebus, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna look to that Ugnaught right now after I probably blood all over me from
Got it. So gory.
I threw you off the rafters. I made you get burnt to a crisp. Your friend's dead. Just stop this commotions. Your tusks don't do anything to me. We can be friends. I will not hurt you.
Persuasion with advantage. See if he's smart enough for this. I'm just I'm hoping he's smart enough. Okay, it's fine. He is smart enough to listen to you, and he stops. But we'll see what happens with the next one. So if Euro, you just rolled around avoiding this guy's tusks.
Will you please just surrender? That'll be his cry of leaving. He's still fighting.
Yeah, I mean, he looks around. He's already hurt. I think these guys are done. So I'm gonna go ahead and just end combat here, unless you really wanted to take a turn, Euro.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
As long as he surrenders. If he doesn't, I'll stop.
Yes, they both surrender. And this one sort of throws down his blaster, and he says, "Oh, okay, we were just doing our job."
Made a lot of violations there, buddy. I know you're doing your job, but I'm gonna make sure that hold those violations. But you did the right thing.
I'm ashamed of what I've done, but I guess it's not worth my life.
We gave you an option to stop this, you and all your compatriots, much sooner than this before anyone had to die, but you all seem to have chose this. So you don't really have anyone else to blame.
They turn to each other, and the one that looks like Queel says, "It's okay. Mayna got away, and the hut will take care of us, like he has been doing. You'll see."
I immediately walk up to him and just look him in the eyes. Say, Misa steps for your friend. You're not going to be helped. We can help you. Not surprised.
killed, not, you've killed the Hutt?
You're not supposed to know about that, but yes, technically.
I've never heard of anyone doing that, but
We're surprisingly good at it.
Darga is very powerful and has his hands in a lot of things that we've seen people try to topple him. We've seen what's happened to them.
Well, think about it this way. What more could bring a group of friends like this together other than killing Huts?
They just sort of look at each other confused, a little terrified.
Where is your friend going?
I assume he's going to talk to Darga about your intrusion into his affairs.
Call him on the comm links here, and I'll give you 1,000 credits. Get him to come back here. Anything you can do.
1,000 credits.
I'm gonna hold my wrist blaster up to him and say,
You're lucky to be walking away with your life. They don't get anything.
Just to be clear, you're giving me and my friend here 1,000 credits each and letting us go to get our friend Mayna to come back here?
How about this? Whoever shows the most initiative gets the bonus.
They look at each other and
Whoever doesn't get to live.
Although if it's a bit extreme, maybe we can, you know.
but you're gonna let us go too, because the credits mean nothing if you don't let us go.
Well, yeah, I mean, if he comes back, but that's up to you, isn't it?
Is that deception or
Um,
persuasion?
we will.
It's honesty.
Yeah, we'll call it
Yeah.
intimidation. How about that?
intimidation.
Okay. Euro, you have a feat.
I definitely am in it helping you because I'm covered in your blood.
Yeah, and Beetle is quite adept at intimidating people.
Well, it's not just fear though, because they're already like, they've seen their friends die. It's not just intimidating for fear. It's convincing them that it's a deal worth making.
So not only am I expertise in deception, I also get +4 instead of +3.
Okay.
Because I can't be really bluff because of the scholar teaching. So add that to that.
Okay. The one that looks like Queel, he with nervous hands shaking, and he says, Mayna, we've got him. We overcame them. If you tell the Hutt, he'll question our ability to maintain this operation. Oh, come back. And after a moment, you hear what sounds like an out-of-breath Ugnaught. I barely escaped myself. Are you sure? You got them all? He looks over at you guys and sort of looks for a hint of confirmation from Euro.
Oh yeah, we're all dead on the ground, mate. You are utterly convinced.
We got them all. We've got a mess to clean up, and we lost a full tank. We'll have to figure something out for that. But come back straight away. We don't need the Hutt finding out about this. And you hear, I'm coming back. And he looks at you and he says, well, am I free to go? And the other one sort of shoves him. He's like, you just turned our friend over like that?
Wait a minute. We're gonna, if everybody considers it maybe we're gonna walk them to the region where the other guy left, like where he would be walking.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hide on either side and have somebody standing there watching them back.
Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Sure. So they nervously stand there. You only have a couple minutes to arrange this, so you all find some pipes and some gear to hide behind, some tanks. They stand there nervously. Within about 2.5 minutes, the door creaks open, and you hear, you get, are you okay? And the others, they don't say anything, just stand there. And he says, you're not okay.
Hero's gonna put his blaster to the temple of the one that's on his side.
Yeah. Okay. And he actually turns to shut the door to leave or to take off again, and you're right there. He just bumps into you. He goes, oh, and he goes to get his blaster out.
All's well, friend, aren't you? You're a bit alright. We're gonna get you back to your job.
And he sort of gives his friend this look like you totally betrayed us. This whole, you just see this fierce resentment cross over Maynard's face.
I understand that resentment, but I think what actually happened here is that there was a workplace axe, frost seemed to fall into the pit, and several of your compatriots got killed by these bats. And what may it be? It seems we have our new pit boss. And his 2 lieutenants. You guys can choose whom's who. You'll have your life too.
You're gonna let us continue the operation.
Well, that depends on what the guild decides, but ultimately it's up to them still. It's just that we're doing the logistics, that's all.
You're turning us into the guild?
That is the point.
But the credits, the credits you promised me.
Oh, we can still make that happen, right?
Yeah, please, I mean, our reputation, everyone,
That's what you're concerned about. Alright, good to know.
they'll throw us into Bespin. The credits are nothing to us now.
Euro will... Look, we have the word of our contractor, our contact with the guild, that in exchange for you coming peacefully and quietly and sharing the information you know, we will get to Darga and you will be safe. That is our condition.
You believe in following through with contracts, so you'll give me the credits.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I always plan to.
And he pulls up his wrist pad. He says, "Transfer them. I won't be around."
You come quietly.
Okay, but I mean, my family will need them once I'm gone. So please.
We'll bring up a little account statement of all of the credits that we've accumulated as a party so far.
And they agree to come without much fuss, although they are definitely at each other's throats. They giving each other little shoulder checks along the walk and mumbling under their breath, and one of them seems to be grieving and crying.
Rivos will put his hand out and say, "This is the way." But not ironically, like Rivos doesn't understand corporal terms. So
Okay. So you make your way over to the Parliament with these three. Anything else before we leave this refinery? Oh, let me give you all some loot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, loot. You should just be able to click on the box. It should work, maybe.
Nice, it just popped up.
Oh, we got some pistols.
And let me just check my notes while you guys do that.
Do these ever have med kits?
Are you needing some medkits? I'll take note. I'll tell the Galactic Universe to have more medkits in their loot box.
We don't have any healers in our party. Well, actually, no, Revis is healer. But,
Does-
yeah.
We have a lot of half healers.
Ugnaught crew is very unsafe with no medkits in their stash.
And ocean, what are we talking about? OSHA violations.
Yeah.
First aid kit readily available.
Exactly.
I didn't see any fire extinguishers either.
There's med packs in there. Oh, there really is fire extinguisher in the adventuring gear. What does that do?
That's
Puts out
incredible.
a fire.
I didn't really know there. You can use it to create a 15-foot cone of misty air, which lasts for 6 seconds, snuffing out unenhanced fires within range. And then they have to make it DC 14. Oh my gosh. Looks pretty fun. Constitution.
170 credits.
Well, there's a few laying around here.
Take a couple sets of armor because we just like Skyrim.
Yeah, you are encumbered. Really?
Are there no like 5-point harnesses or anything?
What's a 5-point?
This is severe.
Are you talking about OSHA stuff?
Man.
Yeah.
They will never have an accident.
It's not even safety data sheets for Tabata. It's such a volatile substance.
Yes.
Um.
Oh my god.
Wow, we spent a whole session there. That's fun. So, you make your way back to the Parliament of Guilds. I made a Theater of the Mind scene for this, for y'all.
Great.
Yeah.
Faces to look at. Exactly what I wanted.
And you walk in, and Frigg and Kryn, or whatever their name is, Fren and Krigg, they're like, yeah, they're from Fig and Associates, and they say, oh my gosh, you, and they sort of angrily quickly put on bracers on the Ugnaughts that you bring in. They put their heads down in shame. They say, we'll take care of you. Finally, we've been looking for these guys for a while.
Hold on. We made an arrangement, and I intend to keep it. Will you hear me out?
Yeah.
These fine gentlemen, previous associates of the hut, they agreed to divulge the information in exchange for leniency. I would advise keeping that arrangement.
Leniency? You just don't want us to kill him?
Well, you know, maybe give them the opportunity to reintegrate into society, you know, get the benefits, the counseling, that sort of thing.
Well, they will be marked. Everyone must know that they betrayed our people. And our entire operation, our survival in the galaxy, depends on our reputation as hard workers and honest workers. And they sacrificed it all for their greediness.
Well, at least there'll be 1,000 credits for that. In the ultimate irony, heroes transfers each of them 1,000 credits.
Each of them?
Yeah, isn't it pretty good?
Oh, well.
Or, no, just the one guy who, yeah.
No, I was surprised you said each of them, because I know they were vying for that, but you never confirmed that.
I said whoever showed the most initiative.
Oh. Well, we are not killers, so know that that is not our goal, but dealt with they will be dealt with, and they will likely be sent at least to one of the floating Tabana refineries and no longer allowed on the Cloud City platforms. But that is not for us to decide. There is a whole parliament, a board that will decide their fate. They take them away. We truly appreciate you finding and dealing with these folks, and we're happy to follow up with our end of the deal and share the information that we have. The hut has long been taking Tabana gas siphoned from Fig and Associates and selling it to the Empire. We know the transactions happen somewhat regularly. We know that they're usually discreet. We haven't really been able to figure out what's involved for the hut, what he gets out of the deal, but we know another transaction is set to occur soon. Sometime in the next few days during the Cloud City Sabak tournament. We know that they will be present, but perhaps sending someone in place of their usual obvious attire. We suggest you visit the Yareth Bespin Hotel or the Royal Casino where the tournament is to be held. The Empire rarely makes theirself known on Cloud City, so look out for strangers. Anyone really the last few days could be an Imperial agent in disguise. And we think that perhaps the Imperials are sending an agent to the tournament as a liaison communicator for the deal. And that is where we will end today. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing.